Hello. Oh, wow. Hello, Facebook family or physical family. It's Kwame here, your favorite exercise specialist at Physical. Just here to help you guys again. I had a lot of fun last time, and I would feel bad if we didn't do this again. So for sure, I'm here to help. We're gonna wait a little bit. I know some people are coming in now, but yeah, we're definitely gonna do some training today with weights, hand weights, just different things you can do at home, just by yourself, without feeling like you have to use a machine. We're gonna do some a little bit of cardio, very minimal cardio, but some cardio. Definitely work on upper body, definitely work on lower body. And then again, if anybody has any questions, we'll definitely go from there. Let's see.
You can go ahead and get started.
Let's get started? Okay.
Yep. It's recording, so you can always come and watch it again.
Okay.
Do you want to give them an introduction of what you'll be doing today?
All right. So yeah, I just moved the chair out of the way, but today what I'm going to start off with is definitely a warm up. Just kind of get the blood flowing, get the body moving. As I said, it's definitely very, very important to warm up before going into doing any type of exercise. Hey, Summer, how's it going? But yes, hey, Miss Dev, how are you? Again, we're definitely gonna warm up. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead. So again, I don't know if you guys can see my feet. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So we're just gonna start off with with a little march for 60 seconds. Let's get our handy dandy timer out, and we will start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So the warm up is gonna be a little bit longer today. Like I said, you don't want the body to get cold. That's when you start pulling muscles, and we don't want to do that because I'll feel bad. Okay. All right, so keep pumping those arms, so get those arm movements as well as your legs. Tighten up the stomach. All right, 20 more seconds. I feel like one of those fitness gurus that are on those infomercials. All right, 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right. All right. So what we're gonna do next is do a little bit of sidestepping as well. All right. Sorry, trying to get my watch together. All right. So I got it, and we will start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So we're just sidestepping. Again, we're just trying to get everything moving. All right, so again, you can get the hands involved if you want, or just a little dance move here. All right, got 15 more seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Whew. blood's flowing. Let's see what the people are saying. All right.
Good.
Can everyone hear me okay? Just give me a little thumbs up or just a yes. Just so I know that you guys can hear me all right with this mic. All right.
Thank you.
Okay. No.
All right. Go ahead and shake the arms out. So we'll do that for about 30 seconds, just shaking the arms out, getting them loose. Because again, we are gonna lift some weights today, so let's do that for 30 seconds. And we will start now. All right, just shaking the arms out, getting them loose. All right, got about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop.
They can hear you okay.
Hmm?
They hear you good.
They hear me?
Yep.
All right. So, again, we're definitely going to, like I said earlier, we're going to get into some upper body stuff and a little bit of cardio. But we'll get into the upper body stuff first. So what we're going to start off with is some bicep curls. There's actually 3 different ways to do the bicep curl. There's 3 different muscles for the bicep curl. So I'll show you guys all 3. Like I said, it's more about preference, whichever one you want to do first. So let me grab my weights. All right. So like I said, first you want to start off with weights that are comfortable for you. Kind of don't want to just, these are 10 pounds. Like I said, if you feel like that's too heavy for you, like I said, you can definitely, use lighter weights. All right. So again, like I alluded to before, there's 3 different ways to do a bicep curl. So first way where you see most people doing it is palms up. All right. So what's going to happen is you're going to have your palms facing up. You're going to have your shoulders back and down. You're squeezing your glutes, tighten up the core, and then you're just bending your elbows up and coming right back down. All right. And we'll go for 10 of these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. And I did not mention this, and I do apologize. Do not feel like you have to do these standing up. All right. So there's another way to do these bicep curls. Is definitely by sitting down. What's going to happen is you're going to let your arm hang low. You're going to keep your core tight, keep your back straight, let the arm hang down, and then you're just going to curl up and come back down. Right. So your elbow is going to rest on your thigh. All right. So that's another way to do a bicep curl with your palm up. So the next way to do a bicep curl is when your palm is facing inward. All right. So that's targeting a different muscle of the bicep. All right. There's 3 different muscles of the bicep. If I was taking an anatomy test right now, I'd definitely fail because I do not remember them off the top of my head. But again, palms facing in. All right. And then you're just curling up and coming back down. Curling up, coming back down.
It's nice to get all this.
All right.
Yeah.
This is 4.
Yeah.
This is 5.
Room 3.
This is 6.
Room 4 has all this.
7.
Yeah.
8.
How are you today?
9.
Good.
And 10. All right. Like I said, don't feel like you have to follow me and do all the bicep curls. Again, I'm just showing you which ones, you can do. All right. So we did palms up, we did palms facing in, and now we're going to do palms facing down. All right. So again, that's a different way to do the bicep curl. So what's going to happen is you're going to have your palm facing down and you're curling up. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. All right. So those are the 3 different ways you can do a bicep curl. Again, palms facing up, palms facing in, palms facing down. I will let you know, palms facing down, it's not gonna lie, it's a little unorthodox. It feels a little weird. So the ones I personally do are palms facing up or palms facing in. I find palms facing in to be a lot easier and a lot more simpler. Definitely allows you to bring the weights up and target those bicep muscles with no problems. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little warm right now myself, so we are working hard. All right, so let's do this. So we're gonna work on our triceps right now. All right, so I'll show you guys that. All right, so this is called a tricep extension, tricep kickback, whatever you want to call it. So what's gonna happen is again, there's multiple ways to do this. I'll show you this standing up. So you're gonna have so say the weight is in your right hand. You're gonna have your left foot in the front, left arm on the chair. You're gonna keep your elbow bent and then extend back. All right. Make sure that you're keeping that core tight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. So the big thing with this is just keeping that elbow bent in the start position, and then just extending back. All right. So think of it this way: if we are in a relay race, you're extending the hand back to receive the baton. All right. So notice my hand is open. So imagine the weight's in my hand. All right. And I'm extending back. You want to feel that tricep muscle tighten up. All right. And flexed. All right. So again, all right, left foot in front, left arm in front, and if the weight's in my right hand, I'm just going ahead and extending back. So again, say I switch it, the weight's in my left hand, my right foot's in front, left arm in front, just extending back. All right. I know you guys can't see my arm, but just know that it's being done. All right. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. So those are the big things. Again, making sure that elbow's bent, flexing back, reaching back as you're going to receive a baton. All right. All right. So we've done multiple ways to how to do bicep curl, the tricep extension. I am going to show you guys another way. That is laying down. I just want to do all the standing or sitting exercises up first before I lay down, so I'm just not hopping all over the place. All right. So what I'm going to do next is a bended row. So again, same concept as the tricep extension. What's going to happen is you're going to have your weights in my right hand, left foot in front, left arm on the chair. All right. You're going to be a little bit bent forwards. Well, you're slightly tilted forward. Let me not say bent. All right. So everyone, with all these exercises, make sure that your back is straight. Make sure that you're not bending over. So here, I don't want to be bent over. My back is straight. I'm tightening up the core. All right. And I'm pulling straight back. All right. So what we're doing is just working on those back muscles, teaching them to stay, keeping the shoulders back and down. This is 4. That is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. So you're letting your arm kind of hang down with the weight as you're slightly tilted forward. All right. So I'm not bent over. I'm just slightly tilted forward at my hips. So it's a slight tilt forward. Notice I'm not rounding out. I'm keeping my back straight. I'm slightly tilted forward. And then again, I don't have weight in my hand, but you're pulling straight back and you're squeezing the shoulder blades. All right. So imagine this. Say you got like a coin in between your shoulder blades. You're just squeezing back to try to keep that coin there. All right. So let's go ahead and do the other side, because what you do to one, you must do to the other. All right. So I'll show you guys the left side. All right. Weights in my left hand. Right foot's in front. Left arm's in front. All right. So again, you're slightly tilted. All right. Just Stomach has to be tight. All right, has to be tight. All right, tightening up the stomach. All right, you're not bent over. You just tilted over. You're pulling straight back. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah.
6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. All right, so again, that's a bent over row, working on the shoulder blades. Just trying to, oh, sorry, I had to crack my back. Just working on keeping our shoulders back and down, because like I said, with times like this, we're constantly probably on the computer, watching TV, eating food, or whatever it may be. Like I said, we got to make sure that we're not rounding our shoulders forward, that we're bringing them shoulders back and down, so we have that good posture. And let's not forget about that. So what we're going to work on next is the shoulders. All right. This can get a little bit tricky because I know some people do have shoulder problems. I think the big thing with this is, if you guys refer back to my my segment with bands, if you do have bands or anything of that nature, please refer to that if any of these do cause you any shoulder pain. Again, if you have any pain doing any of these, do not do it. Please reach out to me. I'll try to help you as much as I can. Definitely, I do not want anyone to injure themselves. All right, so what we're going to do is a little shoulder press. All right, so what's going to happen is I have my weights in my hands. So think of it this way. You know, I'm flexing my muscles. I'm showing how strong I am. All right, so that's the position that you're going to start off in. But now we're going to incorporate the weights. So again, I'm still flexing. All right, I'm tightening up my stomach, because with something like this, with exercise like this, when you kind of have all that weight on the front side, what can happen is the weight can tilt you back. What you want to do is make sure that you're definitely engaging your core and you're tightening it up. All right. So again, putting the weights up, I'm tightening up my core, I'm pressing up and coming right back down to 90 degrees. You press up, come right back down to 90 degrees. All right. If you don't have weights, you can definitely just try this with your own body weight, because what you'll soon realize is, like, our shoulders and pressing up in that type of manner is not something that we incorporate in our everyday lives, especially in times like this when we're not moving as much. So like I said, just get used to it. If, you know, whatever weights you have cause you pain, or they're just uncomfortable, try just using a can of soup, can of beans, just household items that, you know, are not too heavy. They're kind of lightweight, and that goes for anything that I showed previously: the bicep curls, the back bent over row, the tricep extensions, or tricep kickback. Like I said, you can use household items. All right, so let me complete my set. All right, did 3. That's 4. That's 5. 6. That's 7. That's 8. That's 9. And that's 10. All right. Whew. I'm getting a workout here, guys. All right. So like I said, I'll go through some exercises. Let me know how you guys are doing. Let's see how we're doing through the first half of our workout. All right. Oh, man. All right. How are we holding up? Yeah, last week I was looking like a madman. I finally got a haircut, you know. Yeah. All right. Let's see. How's everyone doing? Well, let me know this. Just respond if you know I haven't. If you're alive, you know, just make sure that I haven't hurt anybody in the first like 4 or 5 exercises that we've done. All right. All right. So what we're gonna actually, we have one more exercise sitting down. Sorry. What we're gonna do is a weighted. Well, actually, we have 2 more. This is more legs. We are going to transition to legs. So what's going to happen is you're going to keep your weights at your side. And what's going to happen is make sure that the chair is behind you, and we're gonna have like a weighted sit to stand. And what's gonna happen is you're gonna keep the weights in your hand. All right. So think of it as we're just doing a squat. All right. So you're gonna sit back into the chair and then come right back up. All right. So the big thing is with that is you're putting your weight through your heels, you're keeping your core tight, and you're squeezing your glutes all the way through. All right. Make sure that the shoulders are back and down, that you're not hunched over here with the weights in front. Make sure that you're rolling the shoulders back and down. You're keeping your core tight. You're sitting down and coming back up. Again, if the weights are too much, toss them. All right. Well, don't physically toss them because you'll break something in your house, and I don't want to be held liable. But again, so I have no weights. All right. Oh, let me sit in front of the chair. All right, so we're gonna sit down and come back up. All right. If you feel like 2 weights is too much, but you can't do 1 weight, what you can do is a goblet squat. All right. So what's just gonna happen is you're gonna create a cup in your hand. All right. And you're gonna hold the weight there, or you can hold the weight at the handle, and you're gonna again keep the core tight, keep the glutes squeezed, shoulders back and down, and you're just gonna hold it in front of you and come right back up. All right. So like I said, there's 3 different ways. You can have the weights in both your hands. You can hold the weight right in the middle or in a cup form, which is known as a goblet squat, or you can have no weights. All right. So I'm going to hold the weight right in front of me. All right. Like I said, you don't have to do what I'm doing. Do what's comfortable for you. For those who did the Balance University course, we have something that's called the 95 to 100% confidence rule. And that's you're 95 to 100% confident that you're not going to injure yourself, you're not hurting yourself, and you're doing it to the best of your ability without hurting yourself. So that's something I definitely want to reiterate right now. So again, let's go ahead and knock out these 10. All right. Again, remember feet also hip width apart. All right. And then again, you're sitting back. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. That's 6. That's 7. That's 8. That's 9. And that's 10. All right. And there's something I did fail to mention. If going down low is too stressful on your knees, then don't go down too low. What you can do is do a mini pop squat. All right. And again, for those who did Balance University, you know what this is. So I'll show you guys this. So the full squat is me going all the way down, coming back up. What you can also do for the mini pop squat is you're coming back and coming right back up. So there's 2 different lengths of how low I went. So with the chair, with the full one, I went all the way down to 90 degrees and came right back up. With the mini pop squat, I'm slightly sitting my hips back, putting my weight through my heels, and coming right back up. All right. So again, you do not have to do the full squat. What you can do is definitely, I'm getting out of breath. What you can definitely do again is, like I said, if you're not going to do the full one, you can do a mini pop squat where you're sitting back into your hips, putting your weight through your heels, and then you're just coming right back up. All right. There's one more we can do, and that's a deadlift with the dumbbells. So what's going to happen is definitely keep the chair behind you just in case. I would, just for safety reasons. So what's going to happen is you're going to have the weights in front of you, shoulders back and down. You're going to bend forward. And when I said bend forward, you are bending forward. But like I said, there's a misconception. So let me show you without the weights. All right. I'm going to show you a side check. All right. So I'm bending forward. All right. But notice my back is completely straight. Now, you guys see how my back is rounded? All right. You want to keep your back straight as possible. All right. So you want to activate those back muscles by, just tightening up your core and squeezing the back. All right. So again, imagine if I had weights in my hand. All right. Now, with a deadlift, you are not using your back to help bring you back up. You are only using your glutes. And what I mean by that is, again, I'm squeezing my glutes to help me bring myself back up. I should in no way, shape, or form feel my back activating. All right. And the only activation I should feel is slightly a little bit, just for the sole fact that, you know, your glutes are squeezing and it's helping bring yourself back vertical. All right. So again, this is what we're going to do. All right. Shoulders back and down. Stomach's tight. I'm slightly bending forward. The weights do not have to hit the floor as far as your arm length will go. And you're squeezing the glutes to the top. All right. So I'm bending over. All right. Keeping the back straight. Notice with the weights in my hands, I'm not allowing myself to round out. If I round out, this is what it'll look like. Then I'll get closer to the floor. All right. But I'm squeezing my shoulder blades back and down, squeezing the core, and bending forward and getting to the top. All right. We'll do 8 more of those. All right. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. That's 6. That's 7. That's 8. That's 9. And that's 10. All right. So again, that's a deadlift. If the weights is too difficult, definitely try it with just no weights. Or again, you're bending over and keeping your back straight. All right. So again, notice my back is straight. I'm not rounded out. This is what rounded out looks like. This is what my back straight looks like. All right. Oh man. Whew. Okay. I hope everybody's all right. If you want to get water, I know I've been kind of moving through this quickly. Go definitely grab a drink of water. I'll give you guys about 30 seconds or so. Get you guys a cup of water, and then we'll go ahead and get started again. In that time, if you do have any questions, throw them out. Or if you don't have any questions, just let me know how we're doing. How's the workout so far? So I have an idea of where we are. All right. All right. Got about 20 more seconds or so.
You want to let them know what we're going to do for the next set so they can get prepped at home?
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, that's absolutely right. So we're about to lay down. We're doing some exercises laying down. So like I said, if you need to set up, I guess like, near your bed, near your couch, whatever it may be, I think a bed would be more ideal. That's the closest thing to a table that you would have, like we do in the clinic. Definitely please, get all that situated. So I'll give you guys another about 30 seconds or so.
Could you also do this on the floor?
Mm-hmm. You can also do this on the floor as well. So if you don't want to go all the way upstairs, you can definitely do this on the floor. Like I said, I don't want to give you guys a workout where you guys have to move so much in terms of just like where you're stationed. All right, so.
We want to start moving over to our next station?
Yeah, let's go ahead and start moving to our next station. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a bench press laying on the table. You can definitely do this on the floor. Like you can do this on the floor. You can do this on your bed. So what's going to happen is I'm going to lay down. All right. You can keep your knees bent or you can keep your legs straight, whichever one you want to do. Just to let you know that keeping the knees bent makes it a lot easier to keep the core tight. All right, so I'm just going to keep my knees bent for, for demonstrating purposes. All right, what's going to happen is I'm going to bring my arms out to the side. All right, I'm going to keep my wrist locked. And I think that's something I failed to mention earlier. You definitely want to keep your wrist locked. In a lot of these situations, you don't want your wrist bending too far forward, bending too far back. So again, what's going to happen is I'm keeping my core tight. And what's gonna happen, I'm gonna press through and I'm gonna squeeze my chest together as I'm pushing up these weights. All right, so that's how we're targeting our chest muscles. And then I'm gonna come right back down to the side. And I'm gonna use the table as my guide for making sure that, I'm not going too far, all right? So you guys don't have to hit the table. I'm just letting my elbows hit the table, my arms hit the table as a placeholder for me to know that, all right, I'm at 90 degrees with my chest press, and now I can push back up, all right? So again, you can push up, squeeze the chest together, and then come back down. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So again, if you don't have any weights, you can definitely use canned goods, something that's a little bit heavy, to kind of help you with that. Like I said, not with just the chest press with any of these exercises. I think a can of soup, can of beans, whatever you guys have in your house, something that you can hold on to with your hands without injuring yourselves is definitely ideal. So the next one is I'm going to show you another tricep extension. This is what I meant to show you guys earlier, but again, I didn't want to go from left to right too much. Give me a second. Let me go grab the other weight. That's key. Again, making sure that you're using weights and finding weights that work for you, that you're not doing too much and that you're not injuring yourself through any of this, all right? So what's gonna happen, same concept as the chest press. You're gonna lay down, you're gonna keep your knees bent, all right? Keep the core tight as possible, all right? Because you do not want your body to arch the back. Because again, if you do arch your back, that can cause pain to your low back. All right, so what's gonna happen is keeping my arm straight. I'm keeping my other arm on my bicep, all right? Because what's gonna happen is I don't want my arm to be moving all over the place. I have the weight in my right hand. My left arm I'm using my hand to stabilize my right arm, all right? So what's gonna happen is I'm bending my elbow to 90 degrees and I'm extending right back up, all right? That's 1. 2. That's 3. 4. That's 5. 6. 7. And again, as I'm extending up, I'm squeezing my tricep muscle. All right. So that's how you target your triceps. All right. All right. And for those who are asking, oh, what do I use my triceps for? This is what you use every day when you're pushing out of a chair. All right. Those muscles in the back of your arm. All right. Last one, because I definitely lost count. And 10. All right. All right. So again, you can do that for both arms, making sure that, you're bending your elbow to 90 degrees as you're laying down, but you're using your other arm to help stabilize yourself. All right. And then you're extending up and you're squeezing those tricep muscles. All right. All right. So I do have one more exercise. Give me a second. It just came to me. All right. All right, so we're gonna move the camera back a little bit. All right, so what we're gonna do is a weighted step up. All right, and again, this is just an extension from where we were last week. What I believe it was last week. All right, so again, I have a step up box right here. All right, like I said, you could do this at the stairs. What you can do, and this is kind of the cardio I was referring to in the beginning. What you can do is kind of just step up with the weight. And as you're stepping up, you can kind of increase the pace where it becomes a cardio exercise. And like I said, with you having weights in your hand, you're adding more weight to your actual body weight that your body has to carry. It makes it a little bit difficult. All right, and make sure that we're driving the leg up to help step up. And instead of doing this with reps, you can do that for time to make it more of a cardio exercise. If you want to make it a strength exercise, definitely do reps. If you want to make it a cardio exercise, definitely do time. A decent time is about 30 seconds, 30 to 45 seconds. And then what will happen is you will switch what leg you're stepping up with. So that's something that I didn't allude to in the beginning. I was stepping strictly with my right leg. Now I'm going to step with my left. All right. Let's go up for about 30 seconds or so. And we'll start 3, 2, 1. All right. Everyone's doing all right. About 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Oh man, I don't know about you guys, but I'm sweating. I'm hot. Whew. I hope everybody's doing all right. I'm definitely gonna, chug a big case of water after this one. I'm gonna give a little bit of time for anybody who has questions or anything of that nature. Is there anything that anybody wants to ask me? Is there anything that you guys want me to go over again, or is there anything that you guys want me to, show before we end today? Man, I hope you guys are, got a good workout from this, because I surely did. I'm definitely gonna take a nap after I leave here today. I'll tell you that. Whew. All right.
I like it. I like it so far.
All right. Like I said, definitely give me any more feedback. If you guys liked what we're doing today, if there's anything that you guys want me to do next. A big thing that I was planning on doing next was balance. I think balance is a huge thing that people don't pay enough attention to. Even myself, I thought my balance was perfect until I started working here. So that's definitely the next class that I plan on teaching and going over how to improve our balance every day, what little tricks here and there that we can do. So that's definitely huge. I think that's something that I definitely want everybody to come back and definitely get involved in. All right, but that's it for today, guys. Again, if you guys have any questions or concerns, please call me at the office. I'm here all the time. Even when I'm not here, I'm still here. Or you can email me at Kwame, KWAME.Dickson, DICKSON, at physical, FYZICAL.com. All right. It was a blast. I'm going to go find me some water. All right, you guys take care. All right, bye.